I don't know why I'm here playing this game where I have to whack this guy in the face. But here we are. You just smack this gentleman and you score points for it. But I don't know how I'm going to show this on YouTube. This will all have to be censored.
I'm not sure why, but I have a feeling people will say this game is just fitting for me. I don't think that's the case, but I'll let you come to your own conclusion after the video. Anyway, can you believe this VR experience is almost 10 years old now? It's pretty crazy. I'm here to see how well it's aged, and I can only assume it's aged like a fine Chardonnay plucked from the heart of Tuscany itself. If that, in fact, is where it comes from, I don't really know. But what I do know is, you're here for some of the internet's finest VR game reviews, and just between you and me, I have a sneaking suspicion this will be my best one yet.
If you're tired of AI slop, welcome to human slop. So that's the only thing I'll be presenting to you today. Anyways, this is President-Erect VR. Nobody knows what this game is, but I've been dying to make a video on it. The big question is I don't know how I'm gonna show this on YouTube. Like, how am I gonna censor this? There's never been a time in my life where I thought I was gonna juggle these. But I'd always hoped. There's a couple ways I could do it. There's the first way, which is the easy way. I'm gonna censor the whole thing. If I go faster, I won't even have to blur it. But for comedy purposes, I guess I could censor it this way.
So it's 2026, and I could be playing countless other amazing games right now. But for me, this game is pure nostalgia bait that brings me back to a simpler time in 2016 that I long for so much. It is a true gem lost to the sands of time, and I've unearthed it again. But I'm afraid I'll have to cover it right back up because I don't know if this site will allow this content to exist on its platform, to be honest.
Look who it is. I like how they all have names. I can't stop staring at that for some reason. The Hillary, the Putin. Putin? You think this one needs to be blacked out? Or no? Got Obama, Kim Jong, and Bernie. Woo! If you really huck these bad boys, I think NASA might use them in their space program. It's a nice touch that they have them all labeled. It's shaped kind of like a rocket. I'm glad I wouldn't have been able to distinguish whose is whose.
Along with this game, there are many other, let's say adult games that I've wanted to play. Well, I mean make videos on, just for fun. That's the only reason and purpose, really. Anyway, we'll see how long this type of content can last on my channel, but I'm sure I can figure out a way to show most of this stuff off. It might just need a little bit of censorship here and there.
I don't know why people call me this word. It's getting old, but I mean, you could stop anytime. If you want to call me that, you do it. You do it. I think I'm going to have to blur that out too. Should I? Yes, no, yes. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. But what I do know is this guy needs a beating.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Mandalay Bay, Las Vegas, let's get ready to rumble! Want some? You want some?
Give him the old Logan Paul treatment. Maybe just a 1, 2. No wonder why people voted for Obama. I really hope I don't get arrested for this.
Just to be clear here, I'm not expressing any political opinions whatsoever, and this is just me conveying my professional opinion alongside my finer taste for VR games. Now, this was really hard to squeeze 5 minutes of content out of in order to make this video, because there isn't too much content in the game. And really, the only thing I can compare it to is Thrill of the Fight. They're both in a league of their own, but they're very similar in some ways. I would also like to take the time to apologize for whatever I've bestowed upon the internet today. Because, to be honest, I'm not super proud of this video, and I feel very dirty after editing it.
What just happened? I just tripped. Oh, you can move. What? I didn't even know you could move around the office. I can't believe I just figured out that you could teleport in this game. Oh, there's a golden golden dildo? What? I didn't know that. I've played this game for a decade and I now just found out there's a golden one. Oh my god, life just gets better and better. It's the little things, you know. In this case, the rather large things.
Anyways, I really need to wrap things up here because this video took so much time to make, which is very questionable considering how bad it probably turned out. I'll let you decide, but sometimes things are just long and hard and they don't turn out the way you want them to. Well, that's the lesson for today. Bye-bye for now. Alright, so just to prove to you that this is a real game, here is the Steam page. If we go down to look at some of these reviews, actually, what does it recommend that you need? I can highlight anything. It recommends a 1060 or 16, whoops. Oh, that's cool. With 16 gigs of RAM in this economy. That's crazy. Or 16 megabytes, one of the two. It's in between 16 megabytes and 16 gigabytes. But there's actually people that play this. What kind of Trump game is this? There's no walls to build or Americas to make great. It makes me feel funny. And I can attest to that. But this is the part that somebody has 140 hours in this game. Or what's even crazier, this guy has nearly 700 hours. This guy has 36,000. And it's truck. Oh my god. Holy shit. I'm done with the internet. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I quit. How do I burn my computer?